Look closely at this old, struggling laptop. Now look at it running a lightning-fast, modern workstation interface. We are going to build a remote computer equipped with 16 gigabytes of RAM and over 200 gigabytes of storage, and we are going to do it entirely for free by utilizing GitHub Actions. To complete this build, you need 4 things: a free GitHub account, a free ngrok account, the Microsoft Remote Desktop application, and a custom YAML script I have linked in the video description. By connecting these standard developer tools in a specific sequence, you can bypass your local hardware limits and control a high-performance machine from anywhere. Step 1 is establishing a secure tunnel. Head over to ngrok.com and sign up for a free account. Once you are logged into the dashboard, look at the left sidebar and click on the tab labeled Your Auth Token. You will see a long alphanumeric string. Click the copy button right next to it to save it exactly as it appears on screen. Do not share this token with anyone. If someone else gets this code, they gain immediate access to your virtual environment. This specific string of characters creates a secure bridge, linking an isolated GitHub server directly to your local network. Now we move to GitHub to set up the infrastructure. Log in, click the plus icon, and create a brand new repository. Make absolutely sure you set it to private. Open your new repository and click on the Settings tab. From there, scroll down the left menu to Secrets and Variables and select Actions. Click the green button that says New Repository Secret. In the name field, type ngrok_auth_token in all capital letters. In the secret field below, paste the code you copied earlier. Ensure there are no extra spaces at the end, or the build process will fail. Click Add Secret. You will know it worked when you see a green confirmation checkmark and the secret listed on the settings page. Storing this token as an encrypted environment variable rather than plain text protects your account and keeps GitHub's automated security systems from flagging your setup. Next, click the Actions tab at the top of your repository. Under the Get Started section, click the link that says Set up a workflow yourself. GitHub provides a default code template here. Highlight all of it and delete it so you have a completely blank editor. Copy the custom Cloud PC YAML script provided in the video description and paste it directly into that empty field. To initiate the build, click the green Commit Changes button in the top right and confirm. This animated diagram shows the logic happening behind the scenes. The script is pinging Microsoft server banks, instructing them to partition a high-spec virtual machine dedicated exclusively to your session. That copied code is the engine for this operation. It commands the raw hardware to compile into a fully functional Windows operating system. Go back to the Actions tab to monitor the workflow. When you see a yellow spinning indicator, your machine is actively being built. Click directly on the active workflow run to open the console and watch the live output log. Scan the console text for a specific line generated by your ngrok tunnel. This line provides your live IP address, your username, and your password. Note these down. Open the Remote Desktop Connection application on your local computer. Paste the extracted IP address and hit Connect. When prompted, enter the username and password from the log. A security certificate warning will pop up. Click Yes to proceed. Bypassing that certificate warning is the final required step. It confirms your local machine trusts the connection, granting you control over the new server. As the tunnel connects, your local window transitions seamlessly into the pristine desktop of your new Cloud PC. To verify the specifications, open Task Manager or System Properties. You will see the 16 gigabytes of RAM and the high-capacity storage available and ready to use. There is a time limit to this method. GitHub Actions typically caps sessions at 6 hours. When the machine automatically terminates, you simply rerun the action to spawn a brand new instance. This computer is temporary, but the method is repeatable. By keeping the setup on hand, you have on-demand access to high-tier computing power from anywhere in the world. If this build worked for you, leave a like and subscribe for more technical setups.